Hi everyone, it's Ashley here from Let's Eat. Today we're doing our next cooking video in my kitchen and we're talking about pancakes, lovely beige yummy pancakes for our fussy eaters. Normally you guys might make some shaker pancakes from the shops. Today, since we're all at home, I thought I'd show you a really easy recipe to make them from scratch, and then I'm going to show you a fun way to jazz them up a bit. So first we're just going to make your basic recipe, and we're going to make them in the blender today because it's a super easy way for your kids to help you out. So I've got 3/4 of a cup of milk, an egg, hopefully no shell. I've got just a tablespoon of caster sugar, and as your kids get used to these, you can just use a little bit less caster sugar. And then when they're really used to them, you can start substituting the sugar for banana, which is a really good way to do it and make it a bit healthier. But I'm just doing the full sugar version for me today. So that's a cup of self-raising flour, but if you don't have self-raising flour, you can just use plain. And you can just put a bit of baking powder in, because that will just help make them nice and fluffy. Got the top of my blender. And now I'm going to put them on. Okay, so our pancakes have just come out of the blender. Now if you don't have a blender at home, you can just hand mix them, that's fine. But it's just a bit of fun to blend them. I've separated it into 2 containers now because I'm going to show you how we can then make it a bit more fun for kids. So this is our basic one, and now what I've got here is some beetroot. So I just bought this at the shop. I roasted it in the oven, peeled the skin off, and now I've just been grating it. You can also get from the shop in the produce section the pre-cooked beetroot in the plastic. That's fine as well. I wouldn't use the one in the tins though because they're pickled. So don't need much beetroot. Your kids can help you grate it. And I'm going to put it in there and give it another blend. And that's going to make some really fun pink pancakes. You can also do it depending on what your kid's favorite color is. You could do it with spinach leaves to make it green. You could do it with blueberries to make it purple. Totally up to you. Have fun and experiment. The one other thing I want to show you that you can do with beetroot, if your child is still exploring foods, is you can wet it and you can make some fun beetroot tattoos, and you can do some beetroot makeup as well. So that's lots of fun. So I'm going to put this back on to blend and I'll show you when I put the beetroot in my batter. Made a really nice fun pink color. You can call these fairy pancakes, Barbie pancakes, whatever you like. And I'm just going to pour it into the pan. Just making little ones today. If you're not used to making pancakes, it's really easy. You just wait until the bubbles come to the top and they start to pop, and then they're ready to be flipped over, and then they're almost done. And I like to use butter because it gives us that little bit of nice crispiness on the outside. But you could use anything else you want, coconut oil, depending on what you normally use in your house. I'll show you these when they're finished. I hope you enjoy trying them at home. We look forward to seeing what you create. Thanks everyone. Okay everyone, here's the finished product. We've got our basic pancake recipe, and then we've got our next step, which is adding the beetroot to get our pink pancakes. I'm gonna go and have these now with some maple syrup. See you later.